Hey, this is a 40-minute training video designed to improve your Savate footwork. We're going to cover moving offline or making a gap, what's known in French as décalage, the kind of lateral movement that characterizes good quality Savate boxing. If you're not going to train straight away, you can check out the chapters to see the sort of techniques I'm teaching. And if you haven't trained with me before, hi, I'm James Southwood. I'm a former World Savate champion, and I'm releasing some of the videos I made during lockdown 2020, which is why you catch me out here on my own with all the background noise. But if you think about it, footwork is one of the things that you can train quite profitably on your own and still improve. So grab yourself a bit of space. We're going to go through a warm-up, some kick stretches, some combinations including our stepping focus, and finish with some leg strength and conditioning. If you want my more recent videos or you want to train without adverts, check out the link in the description to my online training academy. Okay, salute to start. Okay, quick warm-up. Loosen out your shoulders. Loosen out hands and feet. Okay, look over your shoulder, up and down. Okay, very lightly on the spot. Let your shoulders rise and fall with your movement. Okay, twisting your hips. Out to the side, bend your knees as you land, don't go too wide. Forward and back. Don't have to go very far with this, just enough to get your muscles warming up. Okay, back on the spot like you're skipping. If you've got a skipping rope, use it for your warm-up. If not, you can practice like this. Arms out, small circles. And back. Check out. Okay, kicking backwards. Okay, relax out. Hopefully you're just a little warmer. Safe to start a few stretches, get some muscles working. Now for décalage, side stepping, we're going to need these muscles active. So what I want to do is just step a bit wider, move one foot down, that muscle working. And relax, other side, this muscle working, push against the motion. Okay, round two, this time, left lead, guard up, elbows tucked in. So get used to having your guard high without it tensing your neck, tensing your shoulders. I just want to take 2 steps one way and 2 steps the other. Make sure you bend your knees slightly and push off with each step. Yeah, so you engage your hip, use these strong muscles to push off. Don't just tap the floor like this, use the small muscles. A little bit thigh and hip. Those of you, and some of you will be doing that, are pushing your leg out to change like this. Trouble is, it's not really helping you. Yeah, it's not changing direction quickly. It's just tapping here. I want you to take your body weight, push off with the thigh. There, there, there. Okay, shake up. Side plank. I'm going to do it straight arm, but I want that muscle working now. So all on the side of your, outside of your body. We've done the inside. Let's get this outside going. Switch sides. Okay. A little bit of kick stretching. As ever, you can use a platform for this, or if you can, upright. Chamber position. This leg straight to the floor, making a Y shape. Keeping your knee and the thigh as still as possible, open and close. 3. Okay. Switch legs. Chamber position. Get used to this. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Only tense the muscles you need. That one, a few of these. Arms, my neck. Not stressed, not tense. Okay, thigh still, knee still. Heel all the way back. Okay, that's your warm up. Quick drink, we'll do some technique. Okay, like I said earlier, today's class is on décalage. Now, half of you watching will be French speakers, you know exactly what I mean. For the other half, décalage is making a gap. Okay, the way I think of it is from the French phrase décalage horaire, time zones. Yeah, that's the, I believe, the French word for a time zone. Now, if you think about a map, right? Time zones. We're going to use that in the way we think of décalage just now. Try this. I stand, left lead, guard up. I'm in the same time zone as my opponent. But if I step off line, I'm in a different time zone from my opponent. Make sense? So I want to be here. First technique is direct or jab in this time zone. Simultaneous as the leg steps, the punch happens, right? Boom. Now, I can't very well stay like this. I'm going to need to adjust my other leg. Yeah, so it's 3 pieces. Right, that one and that one. 2, I'm sorry. Simultaneous, punch and kick, catch up. I'm in a different time zone from my opponent. Go. Here. If you go the other way, right hand, this time zone. And catch up. Boom. Catch up. Try it left or right now. Let's go. Décalage, direct. I hope you can imagine what would be happening. This is where my opponent's strike is coming, but instead of accepting it here, I let it miss me. Simultaneous, I strike, and then I'm on this different line. Here, bang, boom. And hopefully you do this enough time, This is your workout. This is a little squat move. Your legs need to be strong to get this effective. Here, tap, catch up, tap, bang. Now, instead of the catch up, yeah, that move, add a kick. Boom. I'm going to move my leg from there to there. I might as well use it. Fouetté. Let's try fouetté back to start with. So décalage jab. To catch my foot up, might as well get a point. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. First round. Next, décalage, crochet. I'm putting my elbow up quite high because I imagine there's my opponent. I've got to go over their shoulder, yeah, and come down a little bit to get past the past this bit. So here, décalage, hook, catch up. Décalage, hook, catch up. Let's go. Change the time zone. Hook them back. Getting you thinking about always moving as you strike. You might not have a lot of space right now, but if you practice only ever hitting on the spot, what's going to happen next time you're sparring? What's going to happen when you train with a partner? You're always in the same spot, right? You get that habit, you're going to get hit. Off the line, hook. This time, pick up the leg, chassis. Offline, hook, knee up and down. Off the line, hook, pick this knee up to this elbow, chassis back, wash them in the bag, décalage, crochet, chassis back. I might be quite close if I'm doing that hook, yeah, so I've done it here, but I can get away with this on chassis, yeah, I can be here. I'm too close for a good fouetté, but I pick up my knee, boom. Yeah, let them take some of it. Step and punch, kick to finish, back to guard. Okay, shake out. Next, we're going to do décalage kick to start with rather than décalage punch. First one, step off, fouetté bas. Simultaneous, right? As you hop over, boom. You can even make it a bit of a hop step if you can land on the floor like that. Boom. Step kick. I save myself time and bother. As I step, I turn my foot round so the heel is pointing towards the target already. If I step like this, I'm still going to have to pivot that foot. Why not save time, make it more efficient? Step like that, heel is in the right place already, boom, and I'm here. New time zone. Same time zone, step off, different zone, here. floor you can't land heavy on, slide, kick, slide, kick. Doesn't have to be a heavy landing if you don't want it. As I step, I try not to put my foot too low to begin with. I don't want a football kick out of this. I step, heel up, that way I've got some gravity on my side when I try and strike. So here, heel up, down. Here, heel up, down. So not straight like this. There's a bit of an up-down motion to that. Not too much. That's unproductive. Step off, heel, boom. Okay, let's make this fouetté median now. Step off, median, getting under their guard. Or down in the middle if you can find enough of a gap. If I could step off here, my toe is now further along to your midsection. Maybe I can get navel or solar plexus. Boom, bang. And again, this is a leg workout. If every time you step, you're good balance, you've used these muscles here on the outside to stabilize yourself before you kick. Okay, there's no point doing that. There's no point doing that. Stable kick. And as I'm doing this direct to camera, you can see this is the view you have of me if you're my opponent. But I'm constantly one side, other, one side, other. Yeah, it makes it hard to know where I'm going to be. So I'm bouncing side to side. You don't know if I'm going to go left or right. Okay, add an exploit now. Step off, fouetté, and from my new position, right cross, left hook. Or from this way, straight left and right hook, just the other way around. Boom, boom, boom. Step off, kick. Just a couple of punches if you haven't followed the ones I'm doing. Step off, kick, exploit. Kick, boom, exploit. Step off, kick, straight punch, hook punch. So you're shifting your position before you for your combination. Off, 1, 2, 3, good enough. Over here. Bang, bang, bang. Stay over here. Don't let them know where you're going. Hit, bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, time. Next drill. This time, décalage, revers. Some of you will have a preference for revers lateral and some for revers frontal. Depends on which muscles you have more flexible. From here, step, revers frontal, step, revers lateral. Okay? Step, revers. Step, revers. I particularly like this one, step off to my right, left, because that's where the hole in their guard is, right? Get behind their front hand, which is over there somewhere, right? If I'm fighting you, that means I've got to go here, there's your front hand, behind there. Add a few punches. Step off, revers, punch, punch, punch. Step off, revers. step off, revers. This time, 2 kicks, revers, fouetté. Step off, 1, 2. As ever, that first step is just getting out the way of whatever they're throwing. A step, naturally, anything they've thrown, not going to hit me. But even if they're not throwing at you, boom, there's a confusion. They thought the strike was coming here. It's here. You think I'm here? No. Make sense? Good, time. So far, we've done the décalage before our attacks. In my estimation, that's more useful, right? Because of the reasons just explained, you're confusing your opponent and you're naturally avoiding any of their attacks. It's also the basis of how Red Glove will see décalage, okay? Red Glove says, I avoid being touched and I reply on a different line. And décalage is one of the 2 ways of doing that. I avoid being touched, touch on a different line. But we can also add the décalage into our combinations. So you start on one line and finish on another. Very similar to the angles class that I teach. But we'll cover a couple of combinations now that include a décalage. I'll show you what I mean. First one, I start on the line, jab, cross. By now the counter attack is approaching me, so I step off, fouetté median. Yep. 2 punches, step off, fouetté median. I attack on 2 lines in one combination. Let's go. 1, 2, step, 3. 1, 2. Good distance, adjust, turning that heel out, kick. Go the other side sometimes. Left, right, so again, I'm in front of you, but I'm always off as I work. One thing I can probably see some of you doing, punching, drop your guard, kick, yeah? That's just the moment when you need, you can hear the birds, that's just the moment when you need a good guard. 1, 2, they're counter-attacking you, guard up here, boom. 1, 2, recover your guard, step off, kick. So add that in as a little route on the way, right? 1, 2, a waypoint, stop, here, bang. Punch, punch, defend, step off, kick. Punch, punch, defend, step off, kick. Double up the kicks for me now. 2 punches defend, step, double the kicks. By the time you got off the line, let's exploit it some more. 1, 2, defend, step off. Change the height to the kicks if you can. 1, 2, step off, bang, bang. Okay, relax out. Next combination, we're going to go from kicks to punches, so it's the other way around. Kick, it's going to be straight down the middle, straight kick is chassis. Okay? Then you're going to step off, right hand. Chassis bar, right hand on a different time zone. 1, 2. You can tap down like I did, tap, boom. A little bit more stability, a little moment to know what's happening next. But you could go 1, 2, then catch up. Let's go. It's like the first one provokes, they try and counter, but you're off, you score your point. Attacking on 2 different lines. First line, second line. Okay, let's augment this. Let's add chassis, revers, both down the line. 1, 2, step off, 3. I'm going high with my revers. You can make it middle, median. I quite like attacking the leg, attacking the head. Then I've got my choice for the step off. Take control. Even a little bit of variety, low, high, mid. Or if you're doing the kick to middle, low, middle, high. Just to keep them confused. 1, 2, 3. 2 lines, 3 heights, hard to defend. Okay, variation on that. All kicks. Chassis back, lateral, revers, step off, chassis frontal, rear leg. So it's a straight right leg rather than a straight right hand. 1, 2, step off, 3. Finishing combinations with chassis frontal, very good idea. Really hard for your opponent to get a foothold back in on you when you're done. 1, 2. Just a slight danger there that probably has affected a couple of you. If I lean back too far to get my revers, I've now got a hard job keeping my balance for the chassis. 1, 2, balance, 3. Keep your head up, use this muscle here to make the revers. Don't just lean back to get it. 1, 2, all very well, but I'm committed now to only left leg attack. Yeah? If I want to use my right leg, body up, 3. Okay, time. Freestyle rounds. First round, we're going to use décalage before our combination. So you're going to move around, step off, and either décalage punch or décalage kick and continue. Step off, décalage, continue. Step off, punch, continue. Okay, makes sense if you're a counter attacker to think like this, and it's very useful always to be thinking all the combinations start somewhere different from where they're expected. Yep, let's go. Décalage. Décalage kick sometimes. Décalage punch. Others. One step. 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 Just a note on bag work, if you are using a bag, and some of you I know have one, don't make everything land on the bag, yeah? It's unrealistic if everything lands. Some of your shots will miss your opponent, you've got to get used to that idea. So sometimes I missed a couple of them, maybe I missed the first one, got my third, yeah? If you're freestyle and free air, just build it into what you're imagining. Décalage kick. Okay, we're going to get these muscles worked out. Long, low stance, make sure these inside muscles are doing the work and your rest. Round two, this time the décalage comes inside the combinations. You start on one line, finish on another. Start on one line, finish on another. Let's go. Back down. Make sure it's a wide stance. Okay, last round, freestyle, do what you want, but it'd be lovely to see lots of décalage before, during, after your combinations. Don't just stand on the spot, keep moving, off the line, bang, 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 whoo, whoo, whoo. 15 seconds, sprint the last bit. Defend, décalage. Defend, décalage straight. Defend straight, defend straight, defend straight, defend straight. Time, well done. Okay, get breath back. Bit of fitness to finish. Okay, very specific bit of leg fitness to finish the décalage class. The muscle you're going to need the most, this one, yeah? That's the one that when you step, stabilizes you and you can continue. So here's a drill. You're going to stand nice and loose and then step off line. So it's a squat, but it starts here. There, go. Doesn't have to be very wide, don't go here. Just off the line, down, down, down. Touch, out, touch, out, touch, out. Rest. Okay, other side. Go. This leg's straight, this leg's bending at the knee. See that? Yeah, I'm not just leaning. Touch, bend at the knee. It's a squat. It's only using one leg, this muscle. Take your body weight with it. Don't just stand here and touch out. Body weight comes with it. Touch. It's actually something for it to do. It's a bit dynamic. Touch, push off. Touch, push off. Touch, push off. Okay, back to this side. Second round. 1, 2. Check out. Back to your left leg. Go. It's supposed to burn, it's supposed to be difficult. If you've got any knee trouble, you might find you need to adapt to avoid this one. Rest. I don't want you to develop a knee trouble because of this, but I also want you to get strong during this period. Okay, right leg. Rest. Left leg. Last few. I find my right a lot easier than my left. Doubtless you favour your stronger side. I'm right-handed. Okay, rest. One more set on each side. We've been doing 20-10s, by the way. It's a Tabata. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. But we're switching sides, so it's only a half on each leg. Last set, left leg. Go. Time. It's a 4-minute exercise. Of course, you're welcome to extend that if you want to do more, but just give yourself a cool down. Shoulders. Okay, a couple of stability exercises to cool down your legs. just standing on one foot, other leg off the floor, and just bend slightly, not too much. Can you feel your Achilles tendon just stretching? I just say, every few moments change sides. Okay, one leg on the floor, leg straight, other knee up, hold, and just turn around one side to the other. Nice and slow. Switch legs. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. That was a Décalage class. I'm going to be adding more classes 3 times a week, as promised. Salute to finish.